Alright. Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out, prophesying this truth and the downfall of America. First and foremost, we'll give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and all the brothers pushing his word and true sincerity and charity.
Yeah, we're going to get into a little lesson about the destruction of America and what's going on right now, these current events. You know, because, it's all being publicized now that World War III has begun. You know, all the nations are getting assembled together, to fight. But this has been prophesied, man. And this kind of hits home a little bit because I got people who are in the military, all right, and they were on their way home for a little R&R, and their ship got turned back around. Well, that same ship that got turned around, was it the South Korean or North Korean president?
North Korea.
North Korean president has vowed to destroy that said ship, okay? But we've been, from the Apostle Elder on down, have been prophesying the downfall of America for years, man. Now it's finally coming to fruition. I get this, I'll get the Exodus.
We got the Exodus. This Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. Yahweh is a man of war, and Yahweh is his name. Let me keep going.
Oh no, because you're right. Start again, Salakia.
This Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. Yahweh is a man of war, Yahweh is his name.
Right, so the Most High is a man of war, okay? And the Most High is his name, man. All right, so the Most High loves the battle, man. All right, he likes to see his word go out and be performed, man. Okay, because all these things right now that's going on is Yahweh Shai is doing, man. All right. You got him?
Yeah, I got a quick. Like the brother said, our power, Yahweh, he a man of war. He the one behind everything, and everybody thinking that it's all good and everything gonna continue to be good, but according to the scriptures, we know that's not so. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. So the Most High, and his son, Yahweh Shai, they coming back, to set their kingdom up in righteousness, but also to execute judgment on the heathen, man. And contrary to popular belief, a lot of people think it's not so, but the scriptures tell us that that's how it's going to happen. We know and we have faith and we believe in these scriptures, and it's going to come to pass.
That's right, because it's the Lord's will, man. We're going to get into that, man, because you guys think that the Lord is one way. Well, that'd be unbalanced, man. One thing that we say that, we have all these emotions and all these tendencies. You don't think the Most High has those also? But we said his dealings are unrighteousness, man. Okay? Let's get back to brother. This is Isaiah 13:4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. And that's what's going on now, man. Okay, you seeing the line drawn in the sand. All right, you seeing the allies of the U.S. allies on one side. Then you see the Russian and the Chinese allies on the other side, man. Okay, so the noise of a multitude of the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Yahweh of hosts muster the host of battle, man. So this is really Yahweh Shai's gathering of the nations, man. To do what? To render judgment, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the brother said, Most High is behind all this, man. Like we read to you, he a man of war. So if he a man of war, of course he gonna start it off by using, his pawns, which is you heathens, which is you other nations, and he gonna do what he gotta do. And ultimately he gonna come in and show y'all how it's really done, man. Because like the brother said, he like a battle, man. But all these things gotta come to pass. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will tarry not. Our elders, they've been preaching this, and they've been going down the highways and byways and warning our people that these things are going to come to pass, Not just World War III, but, before the build-up, economic collapse, the mark of the beast, which they try to implement. It's been implemented on a lot of people across the world you know, mainly is gonna start. These prophecies will mainly start kicking off, man, and all the prophecies are for a point in time. And you know, though it took a little minute, we here, you know, and it's finna start speaking, and it's surely finna start speaking. We gotta continue, and we gotta continue to wait, and that goes into having patience, man. That's you know, and we gotta have patience, and we gotta have faith, and we gotta endure. Because right now, everything kind of just like, you know, just wordplay, you know, and a little bit of here, a little bit of that. But when it all kick off, man, that's when we really gotta continue to endure, and that's when we really gotta continue to hold our faith and stay close knit together.
That's right. That's absolutely right. In Jeremiah 28:8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence, man. All right. So I know from the time that we've been in the truth, man, it's been the same message, man. All right, going on the highways and byways, on the internet, all right, in the streets on the way to work, all right, on the train, in the train stations, and we're standing on our watch, blowing the trumpet, man, speaking about the evil times that's coming not only to America but to the whole world, man. Let me jump back into this Isaiah real quick. Isaiah 12:5. So they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land, man. All right, so that's those are the ones he's gathering up to muster for the battle. All right, they're gathering up in the land of Yahweh Shaphat, Yahweh's judgment, Yahweh's wrath. Okay, which you guys call the Middle East, man. All right, the Middle East been filled with troops, man. But guess what? Now they're being gathered together for the great battle, man. Armageddon.
And like the brother was saying, man, you know, the Most High is going to continue to do all these things, man. They're not doing it upon themselves, like who's going to win a war and who's going to be the next ruling power. You understand, all the prophets spoke the same thing, man. You know, right. Whether it was, you know, different times and different visions, you know, it was all, it was different times. It was all really the same vision, you know. It was all prophesied up against the same downfall of today here in America. And all you heathens, ultimately, man. You know, the prophets was on one accord, you know, first and foremost. But like the brother saying, this is Joel chapter 3, verse 2. For I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. You know, like the brother said, the Most High, you know, he gathered all these troops, other nations. You know, ultimately the battle is going to take place over there in the Middle East and Syria. You know, as you can see it now, that's what mainly the conflict been going on. You could Google a lot of articles, you know, Trump dropping bombs and whoever behind it, but you know, it's all building up, you know. It's all building up to World War III. And who was behind it? The Most High. You know, that's why we come and warn our people. That's why we make videos. That's why we run highways and byways, starting with the elders on down, because that's what we got to do. The prophets did that back then, so we're going to do it again today, you know.
That's right. It's Isaiah 13:6. It says, "Howl ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt." All right, because it's the Most High. All this is the Most High is doing, man. It's His will, all right, to overthrow these nations for us, man. Like the brother said, man, He's gonna plead for the people of Israel, man. All right, against those who parted His land. All right, so
not for no other nation, though.
Not for no other nation. It said for His people Israel, man. All right, and that's what this is all about. It's all about the salvation of the elect. All right, the deliverance of the nation of Israel, man. All right, and I'm gonna jump down to verse 9. It says, I'm gonna keep on reading. It says, verse 8, "And they shall be afraid; pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and He shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it," man. All right. So this is the end game for this era as we know it, man. Okay, because this is going to be the war to end all wars, man. All right, the Middle East is going to get decimated. America's going to get decimated. All right, the nation of Israel, as we know, is going to get decimated. All right, these are all the will and the workings of Yahweh Shem Shai, man.
So I got one, backing the brother up. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 1. Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that raised up against me a destroying wind. That's them ICBM nuclear missiles, Most High's doing that, And he the one that ultimately behind the whole thing, just to let you understand that he the one gonna raise up against them ultimately because he's gonna destroy all the sinners with the destroying wind, which is the ICBM nuclear missiles, and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. So as you can see, and you can Google any articles, man, it's a lot of nations that's just ready to get down on America, man. They got missiles aimed over here. They got subs ready to off the shores, ready to just wreak havoc, man. They wait, but they not waiting on their time. The Most High is playing the pieces. They waiting on the Most High time, but they don't know that because he got the heathens in the trick bag.
That's right.
And his prophets is his mouthpiece, man, and he using the prophets to bring out the truth. And he always did that, and back in the old times and up to today, because ultimately the prophets is here today. They back again. So we gonna do the same thing, man. We not gonna slack, and we know these things. According to Amos chapter 3, verse 7, surely Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. So we doing our job. We been a servant, and we what's been revealed to us, we reveal it to our people that want to repent. And ultimately, we letting the so-called white man, which is really a red devil, Esau Edom, know that your end is here, and you finna be destroyed. And all you other heathens with him finna be taken down, and the Most High is behind everything, man. And he's gonna ultimately destroy all the sinners, which is 2/3 of our people, and all them other heathens and nations, like the brother read, according to the scriptures.
And you bring up that Joel, that go up pretty with what you just said. Because right now, Esau technology is all across the world, man. All right. Now the rabbit got the gun, man. And guess what? The rabbit's going hunting, man. Okay.
Back in Joel chapter 3, verse 7. Behold, I'll raise them out of a place where ye have sold them, and return your recompense upon your own head.
Right. So wherever the Israelites are at, man, you guys are gonna face judgment, man.
And I will send your sons and daughters into the hands of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to the people afar off, and Yahweh have spoken it. What y'all did to us, we gonna do to y'all, man.
That's right.
That's payback. That's justice. That's righteous. Ultimately, when the Most High returns, this is what we gonna do to y'all. In verse 9, because you gotta understand, it's jumping back and forth. Verse 9, proclaim ye amongst the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. So this the Most High gathering, he doing his thing. Be your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
Write that down.
So and if you could just really Google it, because if you look at it, a lot of nations, they spend all their money into military, into missiles, into bullets, into whatever things that you can use for military technology. They focusing on that. They're not even focusing on building the economy. They're not focusing on nothing. Why? Because they know that this is a time of war. Something big finna kick off. And who's behind it? As we read, according to the scriptures, the Most High, he's a man of war. Like the brother said, he like a battle, and he doing all these things. He control everything.
And also, if I could add too, 30 years ago, 25, 30 years ago, you never heard of these places. Well, North Korea always been a little nuts, man, but you never heard of Syria, India, and Pakistan. All right,
countries.
Those small countries talking about war, talking about shooting missiles now, man. All right, because now the big bully on the block is no longer a bully, man. Because like we said earlier, Esau weapons and the technology is widespread, man. Everybody got their hands on nuclear missiles, man, of chemical and biological warfare, man. All right, these are the same countries saying, look, man, we're strong now, man. And we got big bullies that are on the block.
Yeah.
Russia, North Korea and stuff, man.
Backing them up.
Like
Iran, the whole little deal with that, nuclear deal, but it's ultimately, the Most High is behind all this, man. But they don't know that.
That's right.
And like the brother saying, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. Like the weak being them other nations that the brother just named. India, Pakistan, Iran. Ain't nobody scared of America no more. Why? Because they got ICBM nuclear missiles. They ready. They ready to lay waste America, man. Right. And ultimately they ready to you got them those who are against the Israelis over there who claim to be Jews, but they ain't, man. They bastards, man. They not the true people. They not the chosen people. And all them people around them, they can't wait to get their hands on them. Only reason why they can't because America backing them up. But they got their nukes. They ready, and they go get down on them, man.
That's right.
And they gonna get wiped out of that land. That land's gonna be cleansed from all the filth and all the demonic spirits. It's just filthiness going on over there. The Most High is gonna clean them out of that. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh.
All right, so and that's what we read in Isaiah when he mustered up the battle. All right, he's calling all these nations down there, man. All right, send all your valiant men. Send your fucking teenage sons over there, man. Send your fucking daughters over there, man. All right, to go get fucking annihilated, man. All right, this is all the will of the Lord, man. All right, and you guys think that the Lord coming back with peace, man. Before peace come, man, all of these things are gonna come to pass, man. All right, you gotta be a fool to send your fucking kids to the military, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 12. Let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
That's going to be Yahweh's great judgment, man, of you nations, man. All right, go ahead.
Multitudes, verse 13. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full and the fats overflow, for the wickedness is great.
All right, man, because this is going to be the time of great judgment. Because like the scripture said, we're talking about the Lord wait to repay these heathens, man. Mm-hmm. He's gonna get their ass all at one time, man.
All at one time. If I can add on, like if you ever pay attention, like if you growing food and stuff, you're not just finna first fruit you see or a couple of little here and there you see. You're not finna just gather. You gonna wait till it all build up, so you can gather in nice and light amount. So the Most High is letting their iniquities build up, so he can ultimately, like the scriptures say, according to the scriptures, he is using as putting a sickle for the harvest is ripe. It's speaking about y'all wickedness, man. Like it's enough. It's enough for that, man. Y'all had enough. It's full. Now he finna do what he finna do. Now he finna show you how it's done, and he finna ultimately bring back righteous judgment, and he finna set up his kingdom forever without end.
That's right.
Verse 14, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of Yahweh is near, and the valley of decision. The sun and moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Because all the smoke from the ICBM nuclear missile, there's so much bombing and so much war going on. Yahweh also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake, but Yahweh will be the hope for his people and the strength of the children of Israel. So ye shall know that I am Yahweh your power, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no strangers pass through her anymore. Because ultimately, the Most High is our hope. He our confidence. He our strength, And as all this is going down, the Most High is going to crack the clouds with his his army, the greatest army of all, the creator of everything, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. And he's going to show everybody his glory. And not only that, he's going to come back to save his elect, but he's also going to judge you heathens too. He's going to get a piece of that. He's going to do some destroying. He's going to show you that y'all ICBM nuclear missiles is nothing compared to what he got. And he got it's gonna be a day like no other, man. It's gonna be scary. Yeah, that's it on that.
We back here right. This is perfect too. This is Esther chapter 14 verse 11. O Yahweh, give not thy scepter unto them that be nothing, and let them not laugh at our fall, but turn their devices upon themselves, and make him an example that has begun this against us. And this is talking about Mordecai talking about Haman, all right, because he tried to gather up the other nations, the heathen nations round about to devour Israel, man. Okay, but Mordecai prayed to the Lord, man. All right, so that this crafty counsel of the wicked will come to naught, man. All right, because it says here, make him an example that begun this against us, man. And the Lord gonna make Esau, the other nations, an example, okay, for putting their hands on the children of Israel, man. Like the brother reading, because they sold us to the Grecians, all right, because we've been in captivity, all right, because we've been going through all this fucking hell out here, here in Babylon, all right, and how they want to put the New World Order, all right, trying to push this chip, trying to push martial law on us, all right, but the Lord gonna take him up in his own devices, man, all right.
Come on, man, and it ain't gonna happen like the Independence Day or none of them movies that they put in Hollywood. They not finna win. They not finna overcome and come together as one humanity. Most High is gonna wipe them out. They're gonna be put in slavery. The righteous kingdom is gonna be set up under the rulership of Yahweh, Bah Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know, the 144,000, the government elect. And, you know, all you heathens gonna be in slavery, man. And y'all finna get y'all judgment, man, real soon. So don't take it upon yourselves to think that y'all did anything or that y'all created anything, because the Most High is behind everything.
Right. You can get Isaiah if you want.
Isaiah.
55.
Okay.
I'll get Isaiah 46. 55.
55. It's Isaiah chapter 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Yeah, you know, cause like we mentioned, you know, the prophets always prophesied and they spoke on the same thing, whether it was in different time periods, but it was all to lead up and to build up into now today. The Most High word is gonna speak. You know, the vision is yet for a appointed time, according to the Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, and the Most High is just when He said it's gonna be accomplished. You know. He said America gonna be destroyed, they're gonna be destroyed. If they gonna go in slavery, these heathens, they're gonna go in slavery. We gonna get our payback, we gonna get our payback. He gonna redeem his people, he gonna redeem his people. Just like he said other things that passed already. These scriptures are reliable. These scriptures is our faith. This is our hope. This is what we got. This is what we look forward to, man.
That's right, man, because like the brother was saying, man, you know, that he had prophesied and said things are gonna come to pass, like slavery. All right, being sold to our enemies, all right, being downtrodden, being eaten up of these heathens. All those things came to pass. All right, just like when we was in captivity, how you said you're going to deliver us out of us, or deliver us out of them, and He did. So how much more the great deliverance in the end time, man. This is Isaiah 46 and 10. It says, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Like the brother was saying, he was reading in Amos, okay, is that although these things are not yet done, they've been declared already, man. They've been declared. The Most High has spoken, man. All these words right here have been spoken already, man. And these two are going to come to pass, man. Like the brother read, man, these words are going to prosper, and it's going to accomplish that which it will. All right? So it's the will of the Lord that it's the will of the Lord to muster up the battle, all right, to gather these fucking nations in the valley of Jehoshaphat, all right, for His great judgment, man. All right, thus saith Yahweh.
And how He's speaking through His prophets, going out on the highways and byways, doing these videos all across the world, starting with the Great Millstone, the elders, the teachers of Great Millstone on down. And those who preaching this word of true sincerity and charity according to the gospel 100%. Not you sellouts, not you fallouts, and not you other camps that's doing it for fame and for filthy lucre, you know. And just to make one quick more point, this Isaiah 54 verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy.
Woo.
So the Most High, the reason why America was only able to create the so-called nuclear or atomic bomb, which they was dropped on Hiroshima, you know. And then on top of that, he said he created the waster. Who's the main waster? America. Who they've been doing all type of wasting to everybody, man. But they didn't get wasted.
It's like it also goes back to Esau, man. Wasted the way is he, I shall walk. Right? He's the waster, man. All right, but he had. Go ahead, though.
You know, you make a good point. Go ahead.
No, because Esau is the waster. See, I'm gonna destroy him who destroys the earth. Okay, he's the one that's doing all this wickedness, man. All right, and also like the brother said, how the Most High gave Esau the technology, man. He gave him the waster, man. All right, he gave him the fanners, man. You know.
Yep, the Most High did it, man. So when all these things going on and when you seeing it, don't be amazed like, oh man, they taking it upon themselves. No, the Most High is doing all this, man. It say he have created the waster to destroy, man. And he used his prophets to speak these things, man. He used his man who he chose to speak, to prophesy, to write these things, and to be for us here today, man. According to Romans 15 and 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
All right, because the thing about it is all these things were prophesied, man. The Most High ordained this, like we just got to reading. He declared the end from the beginning, man. All of this is the Lord's will to for it to please Himself, man.
This is Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the Scriptures might have hope. So this is our patience, and we waiting on it patiently. This is our comfort, the Scriptures, knowing that our enemy is going to be taken down, knowing that our kingdom is going to be set up with everlasting righteousness, you know, never ending, man. True righteousness, a true life that we can finally live, being comfortable, being comfort through these Scriptures. And this is our only hope that we got, man. Our power. That's the only thing we got. And that's the only thing we waiting on, man. And that's patience, man. That's enduring. You know?
And that's beautiful because this is our warning, man. All right, the Most High gave us a heads up, man. So we gotta give you guys a heads up, man. All right, whether you hear or whether you forbear. I got a quick precept. This is Esther 14 and 12. Remember, O Yahweh, make thyself known in time of our affliction, and give me boldness, O King of the nations and Lord of all power. It says, give me eloquent speech in my mouth before the lion. Turn his heart to hate him that fighteth against us, that there may be an end of him and of all that are like-minded to him, man. All right, because we're in captivity, man. We want this shit to end, man. We're tired of these other heathen nations reigning over us. All right, we're tired of Esau breathing down our fucking back. We're tired of our women and our children being disobedient. We're tired of waking up, working 12 hours a day. All right, didn't get 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Then go back to work. All right, we're tired of asthma and cancer.
Tired of this wickedness, niggas. You women, you act like sluts and hoes. You faggots. You abomination to our. You disgrace to our people, man. You unruly niggers. You pastors. You sellout scoffers. We tired of all that, man. The Most High is gonna come and destroy all that, man. It's a headache. It's a cancer to the operation, man. That shit got to be cleansed out by ICBM nuclear fire, man.
That's the point that brother brought up. He brought the scripture. We also made a point, man. Of the Lord will destroy you sinners out of this place, man. That's a vexation for the righteous men of the Lord. And how righteous are we? We hope we're those men, man.
Can't even walk to the store without niggas being right there and fucking just madness, man. And then the fucking abomination walking up the street. And then here go Esau bitch ass patrolling everywhere. And then no, it's just madness, man. We need our salvation, man. We need the Most High. Because if you like this world and you like what's going on, man, something wrong with you, man. You docile, you sleep, and ultimately you don't care about the return, and ultimately you don't want the kingdom. That's why you're not going to receive it on the first go round. For our people, and you heathens, y'all going into slavery, man.
That's right.
Y'all going into slavery. And Esau, you're going to be wiped out. after you serve your 1,000 years, man.
That's beautiful. This is Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read. All right, didn't brother say if we've written aforetime, we've written for our learning? Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read. None one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and the spirit it hath gathered them, man. So all of this, man, hey, look, you read these scriptures, all right, this is for your learning. All right, we read that in Isaiah or Jeremiah, which I prophesied against great kingdoms, right? Okay, it says, "Seek ye out the book and read. And none of these shall fail." Why? Because we got through also reading in Isaiah 55 that his word won't come back to him void, man. So all these prophecies about America getting destroyed, by the other heathen nations getting destroyed and going into captivity, none of them are gonna fail, man. Because we've been bringing out, the scriptures have been bringing out precept upon precept, man. All right, all these things fit together. Why? Because none shall want her mate and none shall fail, man. Knowing what? None of the prophecies are gonna fail, man. You got something?
Yeah, this Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time that now it is a high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. You know, ultimately salvation is only for Israel and the elect mainly. And then, you know, just to be able to know, man, it's nearer than when we believe, man. The destruction, the downfall of our enemies, and the kingdom being set up, man. But the only people that want that